Hey y'all, I'm Tori and this is Totally Tori, Totally Tori, Totally Tori, Totally Tori. So that's my ballin' theme song. I hope y'all like it because it's gonna be happening probably every video I put up. Anyways, I'm weird in case you didn't know. Hi, I'm Tori and I'm a weirdo. But this is my first video, so I just wanted to kind of introduce myself for a sec before we get into the actual makeup tutorial. And I just wanted to say that I absolutely love makeup. I have an extreme passion for it, but I am not a certified makeup artist, which is fine. I just wanted to share the things that I've learned over the years by doing my own makeup, or doing my friends, and what I've picked up, you know, from my mom or any people that I've had experiences with getting to learn about makeup with. But I wanted to say, just to start off my channel the right way, that I think makeup is all about expressing your inner beauty and what you want to do. And I don't do my makeup for anyone but myself, not even my fiance, not my mom, not my friends. There have been plenty of times I've done my makeup and people have been like, what are you doing to your face? Why do you have all those colors on? But I like it, and that's all that matters. So you do whatever you want to do, and that's just what I want to share with people, is that this is what I like to do, and if you like it, that's cool, and I'm glad I can share with you how to do those things. But if not, I understand that, and you do you boo-boo, and I'll do me. And that doesn't mean that I'm right and you're wrong, or you're right and I'm wrong. It just means that we have differences in tastes and opinions. So there's that. But I just wanted to say that I also don't use a whole lot of expensive makeup brands. Except for eyeshadow, I do have a few higher up brands, but I got those as gifts because I'm a poor college student. I just graduated, and I know that most of the people that watch things on YouTube are poor. We don't have money to go buy like $50 or $60 stuff once a week when we see a new video. So I understand that, and I try to show people cheap alternate ways to do their makeup and still look really good. So those are my two speeches. Kind of lame, but felt like it was necessary for me to say all that before I do anything else. So the makeup look I wanted to show, just to start off getting used to doing this whole thing, is this just natural, everyday, here's my face, summer makeup look. And it's really simple and really natural. I used to do this all the time for school and work, and I would get compliments on it, and people would be like, wow, your skin looks so good, because they would think that this is just what my skin looks like, and it's not. So I thought it would be good to share this with y'all so y'all can kind of, you know, tweak it and do whatever you feel comfortable with, add to it if you want. But this is what I do, this is literally what I do like every day. That's so simple, and it, I think, looks nice. So I hope y'all enjoy this tutorial. Thanks so much. Alright, so let's do this. Here is my naked face. This is what I look like without makeup on. Woo! But the whole point of this lazy everyday summer makeup is to just kind of make what you got look a little better, but not too unnatural. So we're trying to go for a natural look, so hopefully we can make this all work out and look nice. So first thing that I'm gonna do is my eyebrows, and I'm just gonna very quickly do them because, as you can tell, I have some thick old eyebrows that also need to be done, but I don't really need to fill them in that much. And I know a lot of people just starting off doing makeup don't fill in their eyebrows, and if you're really being lazy and you have eyebrows like that are kind of thick, why would you bother doing it? So I'm going to take from Morphe brushes, number 24. It is this awesome dark reddish brown color. It's really good for when your hair is a little bit lighter brown in the summer. And I'm just going to very quickly fill in. And I like using a powder when I'm being lazy because you don't have to pay half as much attention to what you're doing if you use a powder to fill in your eyebrows, because, you know, with cream and stuff it gets messed up and you have to fix it, but with powder it's really not that noticeable it blends a lot better, I guess is the quickest way to say that. Alright, those are all done. Then we're just going to comb them out just a little bit to make it even more blended and natural. So, next thing we're going to do, since we are very lazy and it is still like 90 something degrees, even though it is now officially September in Georgia, we are going to not put on a whole lot of foundation. Instead, I'm going to use this Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream by L'Oreal. And this is in the anti-fatigue. And I love this one because I have very yellowy skin. My friends and my mom always make fun of me and call me a Simpsons, and this actually blends in because it is orange tinted. So there's that. And also, since this is the lazy girl makeup, we don't need brushes up in here. We don't need beauty blenders up in here. We are just gonna squirt this onto our bare hands and do it like that, because you know what, guys, I know we like to pretend and be like, I'm so fancy, but we're really not. I'm not that fancy. I don't really care. I'm lazy. I'll just rub my makeup on my face. And also, your hands warm up your foundation, and so it actually makes it go on smoother. Just make sure as you're doing it that you don't have any lines. So you want to make your hands go in a circular motion. And then I also like to put just a little on my ears and on my neck, because it makes it all look more like blended better. I mean, this is supposed to be magic and match your skin color, and for me it does a pretty good job. I've yet to try this on a light skinned person, like a lighter, more fair skinned person, I guess not as yellow tinted. So I don't know 100% if this shows up and blends into their skin tone. I need to test that out on you, Caitlin. But on me, it actually goes with my natural skin, so I don't really have to worry about it having that harsh line, but I just like to put things on my neck just to make sure. And then, like I said, not fancy, take a piece of tissue paper, wiping my hands off. Lazy girl problems. Anyways, so next thing we're gonna do is we are going to take by Maybelline this color, it is, wow, I'm so dumb. Oh, it's the Neutralizer Anti-Age Rewind Concealer, and this is a Neutralize, and this is my all-time favorite concealer because it is yellow tinted for your, like, for, you know, dark circles, but for me, it matches better than the skin tone for medium does in this concealer. So I really like the Neutralize, and it actually really works well on neutralizing dark circles. And I know not everyone likes to contour their face. I know two of my best friends, they don't do it. They don't even know how. They just don't attempt. But I like to do it, so that's what, I'm just lightly doing it. And I'm just going to take this little blush brush, and I'm just gonna blend that out. And I'm using a blush because because a beauty blender takes I love beauty blenders, but they take a lot of time, and this is just supposed to be quick and easy. And honestly, this works. You don't get fine lines, and it kind of distributes the product and make it blend a little better. So since we just did that, our face is going to look a little paler. So we need to make sure that we put on some bronzer. And I'm not going to go crazy with it since this is supposed to be a natural look. But we do need to put some on so we're not walking around looking like ghosts in the middle of 90 degrees in Georgia. So I'm going to use the NYC Color Wheel Mosaic Powder in All Over Bronze Glow. This is my absolute favorite powder bronzer. I have tried multiple brands, like high-end brands and not high-end brands. This is $4, by the way. And this is the only one that does not make my skin look gray. I don't like any other bronzer because it makes my skin look really, really, really gray. And I don't want to look like I'm sick. Like, I don't. That's the whole point of putting bronzer on my face, is to not look sick. So I just put that in the hollows of my cheeks and on my chin just a little bit. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush and put it down the side of my nose, because I got a rectangular nose. That's what I was blessed with. So I like to blend that and make it look not as wide. So then we're going to take just a sponge. This isn't a beauty blender. This is the cheap rip-off version that you can buy at Ulta. I think it's like $3.99. And they have it at Target and Walmart and stuff now too. We're just going to kind of go over that with just the fat end on our forehead and on our cheekbones. And we're just kind of rubbing that in to make sure it doesn't look like we just smeared a bunch of dirt on our face and neck, because ew. And then I use the little tip for my nose and blending it on my nose. And if you want and you think like your nose still looks a little bit dark, you can take the brush that you used for your concealer and just very lightly go back over it to make all that look a little bit more even. So we're getting close to the end already. So to set all of that and to make it look completely blended, we're going to take a Stay Matte powder, or a matte powder, pressed powder, and this is in Nude Beige by Rimmel. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte, and this is actually a really good staying powder stuff. It makes everything go together really well, and it is really light, but it doesn't really deposit color on you. So don't freak out, because I did when I first bought it, that it was going to be too fair for my skin, but it actually doesn't really deposit color. It acts more like a translucent powder. Now I will say mine is busted, so I have to be careful, but let me just throw this out there. If your makeup is broken, do not feel like you have to go buy more makeup or new makeup. Like, this wasn't even expensive. It was $5 tops. I think it was cheaper than that. But I am not about to go out and buy another $5 powder stuff when all I'm doing is putting it on my face, and I want it to be able to go on my face. It goes on your face in powder or pressed powder form. Either way, it works. So don't buy into the hype that if something gets like damaged or broken, you can't use it. You can totally use products even if they're crumbly. Now if they're like moldy and stuff, ew, throw that away, but crumbles don't matter. So I'm just going to put this all on the spots that I put the BB cream, so that way, like I said, everything's blended and everything is matte and not crazy shiny. We don't want super shiny faces. You want a little bit of sheen, but not. I personally, I don't know about you, I don't like looking like my face is greasy, and I feel like some foundation is too shiny and makes your face look greasy. So that's why I like pressed powder. Now, the last thing that we're going to do on our actual face part of our face is we are going to take this Master Studio Highlight Blush, and this is by Maybelline. I have a lot of Maybelline products, but they're a really good brand and they're very cheap, and I love that. They're not very expensive. You don't have to blow your bank trying to get this, and it works well, so there's that. But this one is in Coral. I just think coral's really pretty for summer, and on people with my skin tone, like if you have medium olivey skin tone, it looks more natural than putting super pale pink on. It just looks better. So I'm just going to put this on the apples of my cheeks and kind of blend it downward into where my bronzer was, so everything looks blended, obviously. And since this is highlighting, it has, I don't know if it'll pick up, It has like a little bit of shimmer to it. I probably look really weird. Hi, here's an up close of my face. How's it going, guys? But it has like shimmer in it, so when you get out in the sun, it actually looks really pretty and shimmery, but yet again, you don't look greasy and like your face is sliding off. So, and then I'm just gonna dab a little on my nose to add some more color to my face. So there's that. And if you want to put another color, like blend them together, you can always do that. Or if this isn't enough, or if this is too much, you can even take the brush that you used, this big fluffy brush for your matte powder, and just kind of blend it all out to make it go. And you don't have to use a highlighting blush. I don't put highlighter on my face all the time, but if I'm going to, that's kind of helpful because it's just skipping a step. We're being lazy and we don't want to waste all of our time. We're skipping steps, guys. Alright, so the main reason I get compliments on this look is because people always say that my eyes really like stand out when I do this, even though all I put on my eyes is just a little bit of powder and mascara. I don't put on eyeshadow. So what I use, and this is, I've been using this since I was in high school, is this Victoria's Secret eyeshadow in Champagne. And this, I don't even know if they sell this anymore. I'll be very upset if they don't, but I think this was $8, and I've had this same one for forever, and I literally only use it for this purpose. No matter what look I'm doing, I always use it for this, and I've never used it as actual eyeshadow, but it just really makes your eyes pop. So what I like to do with this is take a little itty bitty pencil or blending brush and just put it in the corners of my eyes. And you just kind of take the brush and make like, you can dab it on right there and then kind of go down just a little into your lash line and make like a circle. Let me see if I can. And it doesn't add any color because it's this really pretty goldish, whitish pink shade. So all it really does is add just shimmer to your eyes, which is awesome because you don't want a lot of color, you just want some shimmer, and it makes them really stand out. It's kind of like what Victoria's Secret models do. And then I just take my finger and put a little down my nose. So then it has like, see, just a little bit of shimmer, nothing crazy, not a crazy amount of shimmer, just a little. So it just adds like a little bit of dimension to your face. And like I said, it really makes your eyes stand out. No matter what color eyes you have, it really makes them stand out. So, next thing I'm going to do is take some clear mascara. And I'm just using this as a brow gel to set our eyebrows. I like doing this after I put on all my foundation and all my powder and stuff, because a lot of times the foundation and powder will get in your eyebrows and make them kind of, if you put the gel on first, it'll stay in your eyebrows more than if you waited till after, which is not really a look you want. I don't think you would spend the time filling in your eyebrows if you wanted them to be kind of gray because your foundation. So, 2 more steps and then we're done. Not a long process at all. If I wasn't talking through this, it would only take me about 10-15 minutes tops. So, next thing I'm going to do is use this awesome mascara. It's by Maybelline and it's the Pump Up Colossus mascara, and I used it in Glam Black. And I'm not going to show y'all putting on my mascara because it takes me forever. I put on like 4 coats of mascara, but that's because I like to look like I have fake eyelashes. But I just wanted y'all to know what mascara I use. This stuff is amazing. You can use 1 coat of this and it'll make your eyelashes really stand out. It's just, I'm obnoxious and I like everything on me to look fake, so I put on 1,000 coats. So I'm going to do that and then I'll be right back and we'll do our lips and then we'll be done. Alright, so our mascara is on. This is what it looks like up close. I mean, and yeah, I did put on like a few coats, but that's how I like it to look. So if you don't like it that clumpy or whatever, you do what you want. And I also took my hair down because we're done with the makeup, so we don't have to worry about getting a mess all in our hair. So for the final thing, because you want your lips to exist, is we're gonna use this Maybelline lipstick called Warm Me Up. This is my absolute favorite lipstick for the summer. I don't know if you can pick up the color super well. There you go. It's brownie pink, and it's just so natural looking and pretty, but it has a little bit of a shimmer. So there you go. So super natural looking, right? But it still makes your lips look like they exist and not teeny tiny disappearing things on your face, because I have tiny lips, so they disappear. But that's it. That was all it takes to have a natural summer lazy makeup. And if you want it to last all day, you can use either the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray, which is my absolute favorite. It lasts for a while, but it is expensive. So a cheaper solution would be the Face Primer and Makeup Setting Spray. It's 2-in-1. Awesome. By Victoria's Secret. I think this is only 18 bucks maybe, which kind of sounds pricey, but I've had this one for a really long time, and it does 2-in-1 thing, which is awesome. And this one's 30, so you are saving a lot by using this. So you would just spray it on your face, let it dry a bit, and that's it. That's all you need. So I hope y'all really enjoyed this tutorial. Please like and subscribe. Let me know if there's anything that y'all would like to see. I don't even know if anyone but my friends will watch this, but hey, that's fine with me. Tara, Caitlin, Holly, whatevs. Tell me what you want to see. I'll do it. Alright, so thanks so much for watching. Bye.